You ever had a CD and it had a scratch and you'd play it and it would then just stick those same 2 seconds over and over again in a loop? This is the President Trump version of that.
Matt Whitaker, I don't know Matt Whitaker. Matt Whitaker worked for Jeff Sessions. I didn't know Matt Whitaker. He worked for Attorney General Sessions. You didn't have any problems with Matt Whitaker when he worked for Jeff Sessions. I didn't speak to Matt Whitaker about it. I don't know Matt Whitaker. Again, he worked for Jeff Sessions. Now, in all fairness to Matt Whitaker, who, again, I didn't know, okay?
Matt? But who is this Matt you keep talking about? I don't know a Matt. I've never spoken to a Matt. I don't even have a doormat. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've met a Matt ever. I don't know. This is a thing the president does, right? When he says a thing that is not true, he doesn't just say it once. He likes to say it a lot over and over and over again. It's one of his tells. The more times he says a thing, the less true it tends to be. It's sort of a good shortcut way to fact check the president. There's also another way.
I can tell you, Matt Whitaker is a great guy. I mean, I know Matt Whitaker.
I know Matt Whitaker. Look at the date on that. That was 29 days ago. I mean, I have stuff in my fridge older than the president's recollection of his own new attorney general. I mean, the glass half full version of this story is great. The president has admitted he knows the person he picked to lead the U.S. Justice Department. But the glass half empty version is, what's going on with the president right now?
I don't know Matt Whitaker. I didn't know Matt Whitaker. I didn't speak to Matt Whitaker. I don't know Matt Whitaker. Matt Whitaker, who, again, I didn't know, okay?
The president not being on the top of his game, repeating himself insistently and contradicting himself, that is of interest to us as Americans on a daily basis because he's the president, but it is perhaps of more interest to us right now because of what he's about to do. That's next.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.